Just a quick video here on removing your prints from the build plate and updating your engineering notebook. So typically when a print finishes, at least early on, I will have you come over and I'll kind of talk about what may have went wrong or may have went right. One of our very first prints was had an error. What happened was one of the other models on the build plate came unadhered, and some plastic got stuck in the extruder and caused the extruder to pause while it was moving, likely in the Y direction. So this is Y-axis, X-axis, Z-axis is the vertical. So likely some plastic got hung up on the extruder end here and caused it to get stuck, and then when it pulled through, the next layer was off. It was probably maybe coming back this way, coming from the back when it got caught. I'm not exactly sure. But, so you got to make note of that when you have a problem. Over here, you see one still on the build plate. Now, for engineering 2, you probably will, you got to be careful taking these things off. If they're really super stuck, you want to see if you can find a corner. And if they're really super stuck, one thing you can do is you can actually turn the build plate on and warm it up a little bit. Sometimes just that little heating will cause it to come free. Now that you can see it's kind of flexing this model here. This is PET G, and you can see we messed up the tape here. If you mess up the tape really bad, you should be the one to repair it. Okay? Alright, so there's a very nice completed model. Alright, so then the final thing you want to do is take your model, right, set it down, get a nice image of it somehow, position yourself to get a nice picture of it, print that image, tape it in your notebook, then you update your notebook, right? So, sorry, this is a bit of a point of view, first person point of view here. So 10/6/20, print complete. Looks good. Looks great. If you had an issue, for instance, if I was writing up that other one, you would probably say print fail. Fail. Another model fell off build plate, caused layer to be offset. Will reprint. All right, and then if you reprint, you can say same settings as 10/4/20. Or if you adjusted something, which I actually think I did adjust something when I reprinted this one. I don't remember what. You'd say like if increased temp to 205 or something if you did that. This is just stuff if you actually do it. Or if you changed flow to 97%. That's one of the things we do, is reduce the flow rate of the PLA. Now, my handwriting was messy. I'm just trying to go fast. Well, that's what you do. You do a debrief, you take a picture of your bottle, tape it in your notebook, looks great. And even if you have a failure, so like this is a failure, everybody's gonna have a failure at some point, you still take a picture, you still put it in your notebook and describe what went wrong, so that, when you go back to do it again, you don't have any issues, all right? A couple other prints over here ready to go. Ultimaker 3, all right? You'll notice something here is this glass build plate, they usually come off pretty easily once it's cooled off, if it's just a bare glass build plate. And then the one thing you have to do is right here, hit print removed, all right? And then the next person will be ready to print. Now, I take these and I usually put them just over on the table over here. All right, so we can find our prints fairly easily. All right, So same thing here, Gucci. Sorry for a little bit of a disjointed video, but I think you'll get the idea here and know what to do. Thanks. Talk to you later.